Shredder. So the Shredder is a new Terran radiation robot. This is kind of a weird unit for us. We're trying some new stuff we've never really tried in the game before with this guy. He's very, very cheap board control. The Terrans have some pretty decent board control with their siege tanks, but it's not very cheap. And if you leave a siege tank off by himself to try to control some part of the map, I'm guessing that's what's going to happen to him pretty quick. And we want something that is not added to the ball of death. This is a term our fans have coined for just a big blob of Marines, Marauders, Medevacs, really almost any group of units in the game. It's got a ton of stuff in it, and you sort of put it in one control group, and you attack, move with it, and you kind of hope. And it's very difficult. Yeah, I've done that many times. So it's very difficult to really know how to control that, and it's kind of a pain for the enemy to figure out how to counter it because he's looking at this big ball of stuff coming at him. So we don't want to add any more to that. And this guy is fundamentally not allowed to be added to the ball of death, and I'll show you why. So these guys can move out, and they can take a little bit of time to set up, and they can create a powerful radiation death field, which gives the Terrans some ferocious board control. That's too bad. Sorry, Nesty. All right. But he has a fundamental weakness. He can't keep his radiation field on near other units that aren't Shredders. If other units move into the radius, he'll shut it off so it doesn't hurt them. So in this case, these Marines stim and rush forward. You see the field just shut off. No Shredder fire at all. Now, when the Marines get out of the radius, the Shredder turns back on. Now in this case, the Shredders got lucky. In reality, most of the time, these Shredders get wiped out in these types of scenarios. You need to keep this unit away from the rest of your army, or it is absolutely useless. And so it's very important to manage this guy carefully. So we're hoping this is a way for the Terrans to get that kind of cheaper board control you would see in things like spider mines, but see it in a way that's kind of unique and really forces the Terrans to spread out their army and not clump up on top of these things.